Hey, hey, what is going on? What is going on? This is Antoinette here at Beautiful Star Podcast YouTube channel. And yes, I am live again. It is a beautiful morning and I'm feeling absolutely amazing. How are you guys feeling out there? I hope you guys are amazing. Put in the chat, let me know how you feeling, okay? Yeah, so I wanted to definitely come on today. Of course it's positive morning vibes, so we gotta be positive. We gotta, feel good, right? And it's all about, getting excited about life, right? Because at the end of the day, we should be excited about life. We should be excited about waking up another day and being able to live the life that we want to live, right? And be where we are at, right? Getting excited about the fact that new chapters are starting, right? Every day that you wake up, you have the opportunity to start over, right? Because I know some people will, will wake up today upset, angry, or have woke up today upset and mad. But my thing to you, right? You don't need to be mad about a relationship ending. You don't need to be mad about something, challenging happening, right? Something that has happened that has you in a stressful state. You could look at it as a positive thing because at the end of the day, right? Um, Everything that's negative that happens to us, we don't have to always see it, you know what I'm saying, as negative. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you could see it as cause when, like, let's say for instance, in a relationship, you find out somebody's cheating on you or did you dirty. Now, the thing is, you don't have to no longer waste your time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when somebody get exposed, when something, you know, happened and you become aware of some shit and it's like some grimy ass shit that a person did to you, right? Like, because if at the end of the day, if you put like 100% all of yourself into a relationship and that relationship didn't work, right? It's time to look at that situation, right, and be like, okay, well, I did discover that he was cheating on me and he was doing fucked up bad shit, right? And, now that I'm aware of that, that's something that I don't want to be a part of. And you could move on, right? You could save yourself, you could save your time, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't see the importance of our time, right? Time is really all that we have when you think about it. All right? Time is really all that we have. So if something came out, you know what I'm saying? That, potentially save your motherfucking life and save your time. Because, ladies, we are not getting any younger. You feel what I'm saying? We are getting older. And I know a lot of you women are scared to get old. Like, it's like this fearful thing. But the reality is we're getting older. And we should, you know, acquire wisdom as we get older. We can't keep doing the same dumb shit and expecting something different. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when motherfuckers get exposed, you know, that's a way out. But if you decide to stay and be on some, oh yeah, well, I love this person, he's there for me, he's whatever, right? Then you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, and and you can't get your time back. Like, listen, you feel me? You can't get your time back. You feel me? So that's just what it is. I honestly believe that we have like the opportunity to always grow and change and evolve. We have the opportunity to work on a different chapter in our lives, right? Start a new chapter in our life. But sometimes, a lot of people don't want that. All right. A lot of people don't, can visualize themselves, can visually see themselves doing anything else. Right. And so sometimes you gotta, you know, see yourself doing better, see yourself good, right? See yourself from a positive angle, because then you'll give yourself positive energy. Then you'll be able to focus your energy on doing positivity. Then you want to do better, right? Because I don't give a fuck. Like, listen, I'm more for people, doing exactly what it is that they want to do out of life, free will and all that stuff, right? But if you unhappy and you just look a hot ass mess, you know what I'm saying? You went from fucking a 10 to a motherfucking negative 10, you know what I'm saying, a 0. And I'm talking about in terms of your sharpness and putting yourself first and, taking care of yourself. Like, you're taking care of yourself, like putting self-care into yourself, loving yourself, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, spending time with yourself, knowing when it's time to move on. You got to know when it's time to, like, move on, right? You got to be like, yeah, this, like any phase of your life, right? Anything, like it could be anything that you're doing that is not beneficial to your life, and you have to be able to analyze that shit and be like, well, damn, this ain't doing it for me no more, right? It could be a habit that you have, right? It could be people that you just have to remove yourself from. You know what I'm saying? It could be, starting a new job, right? Doing a new career, learning a new skill. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to be in a place in your life always where you are, you know, where you are able to do that and able to, start over and, you know, focus your energy on this new chapter. You feel me? Because as we get older, we get better, man. I mean, we supposed to, okay? There's some people that are just stuck. You feel me? And we have to definitely get to a place where we're not stuck. You know what I'm saying? Where we're not stuck on a certain thought, right? Because a lot of times certain thoughts could keep us stuck, right? And certain thoughts could keep us, making the same mistakes or doing the same things, you feel me? And we are at that state where it's like, no, we have to definitely move forward. That's it, you feel me? And, moving forward, right, you have to be excited. You know what I'm saying? You have to be excited. Like, put that positive energy into your life, right? Speak, positivity about yourself, right? Speak, and the last one I did for this positive morning vibes, right? I had said some positive affirmations, right? Sometimes you just have to say positive things to yourself, like to, direct your energy, to direct your mind, to direct the things that you have to do, right? Like, sometimes you have to, push yourself to do that. Like, you have to do something different, right? Because if you keep saying negative shit to yourself, or like unconsciously, because some people just do shit out of you know habit, you know what I'm saying, and it's like that that thing is not good for you. You feel me? Like, it's not good for you to talk down about yourself or have a negative perspective of yourself or feel like you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they leave relationships, or, they they quit a job, or they start something new, or like do something that's just different. They will feel like they doing something wrong, and then they feel like all this guilt and shit, right? It ain't up to you to save nobody else, no grown ass man. You can't save no grown ass fucking man. If you see a man that's on a path that's leading him somewhere where is gonna fuck him up, you know what I'm saying? And you brought that to him, and he don't want to change, or you know what I'm saying, when you walking away from a situation, right? But you know that this person, the direction that he's headed in is not gonna end too well, right? You can't feel bad about that. Like you can't hold that. Like you can't allow yourself to feel guilty about what another human being's, like a grown ass fucking man, fuck that, okay? Another grown ass man decides to do with his time and with his life and which direction he went ahead, and that's his life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta separate yourself, because sometimes you gotta just separate yourself from other motherfuckers. And I feel like, oh well, you was placed in his life to give him all these I don't know, guidance type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, he a grown ass fucking man. You ain't his mama. Like, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on. Yes, but, get excited about life. Get excited about change. Get excited about growth, right? This morning, do something different, right? What is something, because, this morning, what I am going to do, I'm definitely, I always do my walk. So I'm going to do my walk. No, I don't jog every day. No, I don't run. I like to walk, man. You know what I'm saying? I be walking slow. I be walking slow with a limp. You feel me? Like, for real, with my water bottle in my hand. Like, anywho, right? So, yeah, but I like to definitely move my body, and I don't just do it in terms of like for a specific type of body type, right? Because a lot of times, women work out and do different things, to, get a flatter stomach, a bigger butt, or, smaller arms, or maybe muscular arms. I see that there's a trend. Women like to have like muscular arms and shit, like so they'll work on that. But me, I like to move because moving your body to me has a deeper meaning in terms of like you're moving around stagnation. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're getting yourself to a place where you helping yourself to, you know what I'm saying, like move. You feel me? Maybe I should explain it more, but you know what? I'm not going to explain it more. I hope you got the gist. Let me stop. But like moving your body, like switching up the energy. I feel like when you are like moving your body is when you're moving your body is switching up your energy and helping you to be more positive. I feel like it changes your mood, right? You could have still been feeling good, you feel what I'm saying, before you was like moving, and you know what I'm saying, but it's just, I don't know. That's just my thought behind it. It just keeps you like in a it motivates me. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm gonna say. It motivates me, and I like the way it makes me feel, right? In terms of, not feeling sluggish and like, feeling like stuck and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know that feeling where you just feel like a blah, like, you know, I just feel like every time I walk, every time I do like certain, like my exercise routine, or, you know, even meditation and shit, you know, the other different exercises that I do, I feel like that kind of like, you know, helps me, you know, put me in a different mood. Can I, you know what I'm saying? I could say that, right? Because I am loud, so I got to be, you know, mindful of the shit that I say, because I know, like, sometimes, you know, I'll say things and, you know, it may not have came out the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. That's life. You know, I'm live right now. Um, and I'm grateful. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for whoever this message get across to, whoever it doesn't, is not for them. So at the end of the day, you know, that's just what it is. But ladies, you have to take your power back, right? Take your power back from, you know, these tired ass relationships. Take your power back from, you know, the society that says only this type of beauty matters, or, you know what I'm saying, like you have to compare yourself to another woman, or, you know what I'm saying, you just got to take your power back. Take your power back, meaning take your time back, take your energy back, you know what I'm saying, take your focus back and put that shit on you. Focus on yourself. Make yourself a priority. You know what I'm saying? When you take better care of yourself, you take better care of your family, you take better care of your situation, you are able to get things done in your life, right? Because that's what it's all about. You feel me? Making stuff happen in your reality, right? Always being in a being where you want to be at in life, right? Because at the end of the day, right, the choices that you're making those choices, right? Some people feel as though like, oh, they don't have choices in life, but the reality is, right, yeah, you got choices. You definitely have choices in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you want to believe it or not, because you could choose to stay in a situation, right? And you could choose to leave a situation. You could choose to motherfucker eat a hamburger, or you could choose to eat a salad. You could choose to speak up for yourself, or you could choose to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? You could choose to sit back and, you know what I'm saying, be observant and look around. You know what I'm saying? Look at shit from a different angle. Or you could talk. Curse a motherfucker out. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, right, you could always choose to start over. You could always choose to do things different in life. You know what I'm saying? You could choose to honor yourself and respect yourself, and don't, you know what I'm saying, expect anything less than that. You know what I'm saying? You could choose another way or whatever. That's just what it is. So yeah, so every Monday, right, I do motivational, right? Let me not put every Monday, you know what I'm saying? It comes on Mondays, but, you know, in the future, it might not be every Monday. But anyway, so at Beautiful Star Podcast, we have this series called Motivational, where you listen to it, you get, you know, motivation for the week, you know. And right now we are on the new episode. It's motivational episode 45. Definitely, you want to listen to that. You definitely want to listen to that. It will definitely, what the hell is wrong with me? And it's definitely word. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? Anywho, right? So motivational episode 45 is learning valuable lessons in life without ever reading a book, part 1. So listen to that. You could go you could go to the link at the Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel and click it, and you will see the Beautiful Start Podcast, and you could go to it, right? Or I might have a direct link in the description box. Who knows? If not, you could always Google Beautiful Start Podcast, or you could, you know what I'm saying, you could always Google Motivational Episode 45. Beautiful Start Podcast, and they'll come up. But definitely, that is a great episode, right? Like I said, the episode is Motivational Episode 45, Learning Valuable Lessons in Life Without Ever Reading the Book, Part 1. You have to listen to it. I'm not going to talk about what it's about, but the title is pretty straightforward, all right? If this is your first time listening to Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel, I'm going to need you to subscribe. Let me say that again, because I hope I said it right? If this is your first time listening to Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel, I'm going to need you to subscribe. I'm going to need you to like this, and I'm going to need you to share this. All right? Share wherever you want to share that. Share it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Share it on Twitter. Share it on, wherever people are at, okay? Share it. All right? Yes, definitely. And, every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do a live course, Mindset for Manifestation. Learn how to tap into the power of your mind to get what you want. Right? So definitely sign up for that. That is in the description. So you could definitely sign up for that. Yes. And there's one more thing that, I definitely need to mention or whatever, is that there is an empowerment group that I run. It's the Get Back to Me, Get Back to Life Monthly Empowerment Group. This group is strictly for women only. You know what I'm saying? It's really all about, us women empowering ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Keeping ourselves from having a victim mentality, you know what I'm saying, or that quote unquote victimhood. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely sign up for this. I'm not gonna go too deep into that. You could click the link and read up on it or whatever, because it's the Get Back to Me, Get Back to Life Monthly Empowerment Group. Definitely click the link and read up on that or whatever and sign up. Alright, so that's what's going on at Beautiful Star Podcast, right? So I hope you guys that do listen to, Beautiful Star Podcast, you feel me? That, you come join us on the private side, you feel what I'm saying? The secret society. You want to know what goes on privately, because a lot of times I can't do or say anything that much public, because you got these trolls, it's just a lot of people that are out there that love wasting their times. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if you don't like the platform Beautiful Star Podcast, you don't like what is being discussed on here, you don't have to listen to it. But anyway, definitely come over. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, if you don't want to take the Mindset for Manifestation or sign up for the monthly empowerment group, you could definitely listen to Motivational Episode 45, right? Because at Beautiful Star Podcast, right, there's over 40 episodes, right? Because if you're on episode 45, there's over 40 episodes that you could listen to that, will change your life, that will add value to your life. I'm telling you, right? a lot of information, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you. It's all about what you need to do, you know, to get you to where you want to be at in life, right? To get you thriving, to get you motivated about whatever it is, whatever change or whatever you want to make happen into your life. It's about you feeling good about that and you actually, you know, making it happen, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not really about anybody else, right? It's not even about what I say, you know what I'm saying, on this live right now. It's really about what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you say in your life. You know what I'm saying? What you want out, what you want from your life. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you could shut this shit off and go about your life, right? But my question to you, are you happy? Are you where you want to be at in life? Are you at least working towards where you want to be at, right? Are you where you want to be at in life? But are there things that are trying to get you off the path? Like, those are my questions for you, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly believe that nothing just happens. You know what I'm saying? Nothing just happens. I feel like, you know, when you put things out there, especially like, you know, when you ask questions or when you want specific things out of life, I feel like it'll present itself, right? But the thing is, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Because you could have been like, oh, I want to change. I'm tired of this. You know what I'm saying? Or where I'm at in my life or whatever. And then you come across this video. You know what I'm saying? And my suggestion is like, yo, there's over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to be a part of, right, the empowerment group, you know, if you don't want to take the Mindset for Manifestation live course, you know what I'm saying? Listen to motivational. You know what I'm saying? I would say, like, listen to all of them, right? You feel me? I feel like that has a lot of information on there. You feel me? A lot of information. And it's free, right? For real. And you know what I'm saying? You just have to, wherever you listen to your podcast at, right? Because I know a lot of people, you know, they team iPhone, they got an iPhone, you know, so they go to like the Apple Podcast, or some people out there, they go to Android, listen to it through there, or, you know, Spotify, or like the other shit that they have like so many, and they even have a Google Podcast or something. So wherever you listen to it at, but yeah, definitely listen to it, right? So it's something that's going to get you excited about life, get you excited about, you know, change, right? Because who really wants to do the same things forever, right? To be on some, you know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna cough. Let me drink this water. I feel like when I be talking and stuff, I feel like mad air be coming in my mouth and shit. And it's early in the morning, like, while I was talking to you, the sun done rise, you know, where I'm at. I'm on like the East Coast and shit, so I know like a lot of you guys be all over the world, so it's literally different times. Like, shit, and the sun might have not came up from where you at, you feel me? But where I'm at, the shit pretty much rose. But I'ma definitely head out. I'm actually gonna go to my mom's, to be honest, because I gotta have some things I have to do for her. So I'm definitely gonna be around my mom's. But everywhere I go, I'll make it my home. You know what I'm saying? Because the errands that I do for my moms, I could just, walk instead of, driving and shit. And I could put in my walking right there or whatever. And, but today is definitely going to be a proactive day. I feel like when you keep your day busy, right? Whatever it is that, you know, whatever it is, right? When you keep your day busy and when you are not being stagnant, right? Because I know a lot of times, when people are not working, right, they're unemployed or don't have shit going on, or maybe they do have shit going on and they just overworked, or what is that term? Burnt out. Like when you have a lot of things going on and you don't know how to balance it with, like, self-care and shit like that. You feel me? It's like you will get burnt out and your body would fucking shut down. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, self-care is important to me. That's why I incorporate a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Self-care and spirituality, I feel like that shit is intertwined for me, because it's just some things that I have to do, that I have to get my body ready for, and mentally, because I feel like, at least with me, right? Other you guys, a lot of the things for me is like mental, you know what I'm saying? So I had to really work on my mental, my mind and shit, right? But we're all different, right? And I feel like I become more motivated that way, right? But there's a lot of things that I also do too with my body, right? That I'm starting to do as well, right? So, for all you guys who are listening right now, definitely in the chat, you could talk about some of the self-care routines that you do, right? What are some of the things that you do to, motivate yourself, right? If you are listening to this on a replay or the playback, however you want to say it, in the comment section, let me know, like, what are some self-care shit you do, right? Self-care routine, self-care, anything in terms of that, right? Just, let me know, right? Because I put out there, like, I like to walk, right? That's one of the things that I like to do. I like to definitely move my body. I like to feel outside air. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like, especially when the sun is shining, I like that shit to be on my skin. I definitely am going to plan a trip to, like, Miami. I want to go to Miami because I want to go to a nice fucking beach. Because these beaches in New York is trash. I'm telling you, yo, like, these shits look horrible. I don't know how they look now, but, like, the last time I've been to a beach in New York, like, you literally, like, it's no walking on New York City sand. Like, that shit is straight up with trash. Like, I'm telling you, it's trash. Like, glasses, you know what I'm saying? Cut up glasses and that shit. There's, you know what I'm saying? Like, empty bags of potato chips. You know what I'm saying? Should you liable to see a fucking used pad in the motherfucking sand with the blood all in that shit. I'm sorry for being vivid, but it is what it is, right? It's just nasty. And motherfuckers is literally like, walking around like that shit is some normal ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's just crazy. But, and then the water's just mad nasty. Like, I don't know. Like, you put your feet in the water, you don't see your feet. That shit is like green. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, you be on the beach chilling and a motherfucking dead body of fucking come up on the motherfucking shore, like, dead ass. No lies. I kid you not. I kid you not. So I just, even walking, I feel like, walking by the river does it for me. You know what I'm saying? I could just go like by the FDR, maybe the west side, over there on the west side or whatever, because on the ends of New York City, right, there's, water or whatever, right? So the East River, then you got the Hudson River, But, typically on those areas, I like to walk on the strip. I'm going to do it live. Like one day I'm going to go live while I'm walking on the, doing my walk. I ain't going to say where the fuck I'm going to be at, what time. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely not no meetup thing, but, what I am going to start doing, like with my, monthly empowerment group for those women who are from New York City or even New Jersey or even, areas that are close to New York City or whatever. I could be like, oh yeah, we could do a meetup or something like that, a meetup walk or something. That's cool, but that would be for people who are in the private group, the monthly empowerment group. That would be nothing like really, discuss on this platform, the public, because it's for private. You know what I'm saying? So, because I know there are people out there with different intentions on why they listen to Beautiful Star Podcast. You feel what I'm saying? And with that kind of information and with that kind of like, meeting up and doing things like that, connecting on a different level, meeting up and shit, I just feel like, it should be for someone who's a part of the group, right? The monthly empowerment group. Because it shows like, okay, I'm serious, or, it shows like you're not on some fuck shit. Because some people be on some fuck shit, for real. Like, even some people be on this YouTube shit forever, all day, you know what I'm saying? And they just want to start drama. They want to, they just want to play fucking games. They're not really serious. Like when you, like, because certain comments I be getting, I'll be like, what the, this video ain't even about that shit. So why are you wasting your time leaving a comment about something totally opposite than what the title is? You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You know what I'm saying? People don't like their lives. They miserable. They angry. They bitter. You know what I'm saying? So they want to project that feeling or project that energy onto somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't feel good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You mad that I feel good. You mad that I, am doing things that are taking me to a different state in my life. And you mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I'm going to flip it for a second. Talk about, relationships wise, right? I just recently, met a young woman or whatever, and she shared a lot of things with me, and she told me how she bought her man something for Valentine's Day, and he didn't buy her shit, right? And because he didn't buy her shit, and because he was feeling some type of way about his situation, his life, you know what I'm saying, and feeling all guilty, he wanted to, curse her out. He wanted to start an argument with her. He wanted to break up her shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't make him feel good as a man to know that, you know what I'm saying, like, he didn't get his woman some shit for Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to project shit onto her, like she a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, at the end of the day, right, you don't have to be with any man who's gonna just, start some chaos in your life because of something that they're not doing, or because they can't deal with their emotions. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But I just feel like, you know, you gotta find the strength within yourself to be like, yo, I'm fucking out, B. I'm done with this. Like, I'm not dealing with this no more. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is crazy. And a lot of times that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when stuff like that happens, you got to be able to walk away. You have to be able to walk away. You have to be able to be in a place where you are, you know, when you are confident, you know what I'm saying? Where you know that everything's going to be all right. You feel me? And nothing's going to like, you know, interfere with your, interfere with the choices that you fucking making. Like, move the fuck on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate to tell people what to do. I never, you know, like, this platform, like, you could do whatever it is that you want to do, right? But to be with a man like that, to be with a man who's going to start an argument with you because he didn't buy you a gift, or because he felt, I don't know what the fuck he was feeling. You know what I'm saying? But I know the actions that he did, and I just feel like you shouldn't allow yourself to be in no situation where a guy arguing with you, physically being violent towards you, physically assaulting you, physically breaking your shit, because he felt some type of way about you giving him a gift. Like, nah, that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And for you to even make any excuses for that situation, right? Because a lot of time people will make excuses. And be like, oh yeah, he he acting like this because he's stressed out or some shit like that. Don't mind me, it's early in the morning. You're going to hear this in the background. I am burning some sage. I ordered some sage. And I wanted to get to it. I wanted to do a review of the stuff that I got. But of course I'm not doing it in here. I'm doing it on my personal YouTube. I have a personal YouTube or whatever. So, yeah. But I'm not going to even say what it is here. I just feel like whoever want to know it, everything, like whoever want to know my like personal, you know, YouTube page where I'm like vlogging and doing like my daily, well, I don't put everything on there, but you know, I'm sharing some things or whatever. But I just feel like, you know, if it's meant to be, like, you will find the video. That's how I feel like. I feel like I don't have to say what the videos are. I'll be like, oh yeah, go to this link. I just feel like, you know, if you come across it, you come across it straight up and down. Like, and then plus I'm tired of putting all these links in the motherfucking description box. It's like, I don't want to be that person that has like 100 links. It's like, okay, no. Absolutely not, you know. But yeah, so I was just burning some sage I have. I typically burn that in the morning. I have some other incense too, but you know, I favorite that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. If you hear like the the lighter go off. Let me know in the comment section if you burn sage, right? Let me know if that's something you do. What are some of the things you do in the morning? I would like to know, like, what are some things that, you do in the morning? You feel me? So, yeah, I don't want to be on here too late, but yeah, if you are, listening to this now or whatever, and this is your first time tuning in to Beautiful Star Podcast, definitely subscribe and share this video on your social media or whatever, and like it. Definitely be a part of Beautiful Star Podcast growing, right? Because I definitely wanted to grow. That's always important. So for like growth and for it to get out. And then also go to Beautiful Star Podcast and listen to motivational episode 45. Definitely do that. And yeah, there's a lot of things going on at, Beautiful Star Podcast. And you should be a part of it. Yes, definitely. But I really appreciate you guys so much for rocking out. Definitely allow your day to be positive. You feel me? Anybody come your way with the fuck boy shit, with the the drama, the chaos energy, the craziness. I'm gonna need you to go the other way. I'm gonna need you to, be focused on your intentions. Don't let nobody take you off of your energy today. Take you off of your intentions today. Take you off of your path today. Don't allow nobody to have that much power. You know what I'm saying? That happens. Take your power back, right? But start the day off with your power. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody take no power from you. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow nobody to take your power from you. You feel me? You have to definitely push yourself straight up and down. Have a great day. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say right there. And, if you're listening to this on a replay, definitely the next day, right? Because this shit could apply to today, tomorrow, any day, right? You can always come back to this video, right? And just be excited about tomorrow. Be excited about tonight. Be excited, about the things that are going on currently. Because at the end of the day, right, I know some people, day really begins at night. You know what I'm saying? Some people start the day at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you, like, let's say if you're a nurse or something, right? You start your shift like 8 p.m. at night or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you start your night with positivity. You know what I'm saying? Get excited about life. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel good. Just know that positive things are going to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Just know that things do get better, right? You don't have to sit back and stress and, be mad and angry about someone not being in your life or someone choosing not to be with you no more, or, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be mad about you not having the life that you wanted to have, right? Because some people are just angry, right? Because they always wanted to be noticed by their parents and shit, right? And their parents was just some fucked up ass individuals. But, you know, as an adult, they still want that energy. They still want their fucking mother and father's love. And it's like, you know, you gotta be okay with, like, that, not experiencing that shit. You gotta be okay with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to let that shit go. You can't hold on to no shit like something that happened like 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 years ago, like, you 50 years old. Like, why is you, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can only do what the fuck they know what they can do. They can only do what they mind at that time, that the information that they have within their fucking mind. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my dude, if I only know how to make oodles and noodles, you can't expect me to go in the kitchen and make a 5-star fucking motherfucking lunch or breakfast. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect me to go in there and make some steak, potatoes, and motherfucking green beans when I only know how to motherfucking make oodles and noodles, or ramen noodles, how they say it now. You know, in the hood, we used to be like oodles and noodles and shit. You know what I'm saying? You expect this dude, you know what I'm saying? You expect this 20-year-old, right? Because a lot of times, like, people are not really averaging in, like, the age that their parents was when they had them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, your moms could have had you at motherfucking 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, right? 24, like, these young ass fucking ages, right? But think about the age, like, the mentality, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the maturity level, like, you know what I'm saying? I know some women, right? I know this woman who got adult kids, and she be like, I'm still taking care of these motherfuckers. Like, she got a 27-year-old son, and she's still taking care of. Like, but people are not really thinking like, oh yeah, this is a human being with flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more so you thinking about the role. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even know how to play their fucking role. They just fucked up. Individually, they just fucked up. Fucked up ass people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you shouldn't allow fucked up ass people to dictate your life no more. Have control over you. You know what I'm saying? Control over your emotions. Controlling, like, your feelings. Like, they have control over your feelings, because if you're thinking about them all the time and you're giving you their energy, you know what I'm saying? If you're mad at somebody, that takes a lot of fucking energy, because you just gonna be on something. You know what I'm saying? You ever see somebody, they mad at somebody, and you know what I'm saying? You see them, you know what I'm saying? First of all, you know they mad because of the way they facial expression is, right? They looking type crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you ever see somebody who mad and they smoking a cigarette? Like, you like, stay away from that person, because they're gonna be talking forever. Person who mad, aggravated, you could see it, you could sense it, all that shit. Go to them, they talking about it. Oh yeah, such and such, blah 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 blah. He did me dirty, blah blah blah. And then you ask yourself, well, when did this happen? Yeah, this shit happened in November. Like, I'm talking about in Thanksgiving. I'm like, it's March. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you're talking about something that happened on Thanksgiving? Like, what are we doing? Thanksgiving when? 2020 or 2019? And you be like, 2019? Like, 2019? Are you serious right now? It's crazy. But, like talking about some shit that happened a long ass time ago, like, which is crazy. I said, yeah, a long ass time ago this happened. But and let that shit go. Right? Let it go. You have when you allow someone to have that much control and power over you, they still got you mad and hot about a situation that, happened many years ago. You know what I'm saying? Or something that you're holding on to is just making you fucking mad and angry. Sometimes you gotta, let that shit go and get excited about what you got going on in life, right? Get excited about the small shit. You know what I'm saying? Get excited about learning how to cook some new shit other than ramen noodles. You feel me? What I'm saying? Like, get excited about not having to order out food. You know what I'm saying? Get excited about learning something new. Get excited about, joining an empowerment group, or, a supportive group, or get excited about taking a new course. Like, get excited about starting a new job. Get excited about starting a new, business. Get excited about reading a book. Get excited about writing a book. Get excited about, journaling. Get excited about cleaning your house. You feel what I'm saying? Get excited about taking care of yourself. Get excited about, things that are going to benefit you or take you to a different position in life. Like, that's going to make a significant difference. Like, that's just what it is. So, yeah, so I'm digging through my little thing. I decided, I was like, so I'm going to burn this lavender. Because I just thought about it. I'm going to burn some. I want this to smell like a little sweet. I want my space to smell. The space to smell sweet. I burnt the sage. So I'm gonna burn this incense because I just changed my mind about burning the incense. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna burn the lavender incense, and it smells mad good. It smells really good. Let me know if any of you guys burn incense, or do you like to have the plugins in the wall, or like, what do you do? Do you like incense? I'm gonna put it like that. Do you like incense? And drink this water. Yeah, I just think like the lavender, it smell good. I have other incense. I got one incense that this shit smell like, ugh, I do not like the way it smell. It's like, I do not like the way it smell. And it's crazy because it's like, I don't like the way, I'm going to just throw the whole shit away. Because I was like, well, maybe if I mix it or like do something different to it, it'll smell different. But I was like, no, I'm just going to throw that shit out. Because I like to buy like incense and stuff like that in bulk or whatever. But but not like in bulk, like, oh, I got like 5 lavenders, but like in bulk, like you get different kinds, and so that way, if I get different kinds, it's like I'm sampling other things rather than just getting the same one. But I like burning incense. I like melting wax, lighting candles just for like the ambiance to smell good stuff or whatever. Or sometimes I like burn oil. You know what I'm saying? That always like, has a good smell to it, or whatever. Yeah. And then also like, with meditation, meditating, like, having an incense. I know I like to meditate sometimes, like while I'm like burning the incense and stuff, because the smell is good too, and it helps you to be a little bit more peaceful. How can I say? It's like a certain kind of way that you do it with the incense, right? Because I do meditation every day, and once a month I do it as a group or whatever. With anybody could sign up for the meditation that I do once a month. It could be in the description or whatever, but anybody can do it. I'm gonna do my meditation every day regardless. You feel me? Like that's just something that's gonna be get done. It's gonna get done. But once a month I do it, with everyone. So if you guys out there, you listening and you say to yourself, oh, I wanna meditate, I wanna be in a group or whatever, so definitely sign up. The link will be in the description box. It's always in the description box, I think. But yeah, if it's not in the description box and you want to do it in the comment section, just be like, oh, I'm interested in the meditation, and I will definitely send you the link for how you sign up or whatever, and then you'll be given the actual the link to it. Meditation is important. It's definitely something that quiet your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's something that can help you to get focused. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like sometimes we just like our energy is just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we gotta like direct it. Direct ourselves and direct our mind, and in order to start the process of doing that, I think meditation is key. Like, because after the first meditation you get, you might be like, oh my God, it might feel like mad crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, the first time I meditated, I felt crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you. I felt wild crazy. It's like, because when I tell people my experience with the first time I meditated, people just look at me like, are you serious? Because like the generic story is like, yeah, I just laid there, and no, I just sat there. Well, some people lay and sit. Some people do meditation laying down. Some people do it on their couch. Some people do it on like a kitchen table chair. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's different places. Some people do that shit on the park bench. It's whatever, but sitting down typically. Like, some people be like, I just sat down and I closed my eyes, and I tried to follow what the guided meditation was, but I kept on thinking about food. Chipotle was on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about swine. I was thinking about, a vegan dish. I don't know, whatever. People think about food, right? People mind being distracted or thinking about old memories and stuff like, that. But baby, when I did my first meditation, I feel like I tapped into some whole other shit. Like, it was just crazy. I just feel like, Some people it will work for them. You know what I'm saying? It will get them to a position where they need to be at to change. You know what I'm saying? It'll help them to get their mind focused on what it is that they want out of it, right? Because the reality is that we all want different shit, right? But I would like to think a lot of people will want, like, inner peace. You know what I'm saying? Being able to, control themselves, being able to tap into their intuition, right? Because I feel like, yeah, a lot of people, meditate to silence their mind. But sometimes, with silencing your mind, like, you can open up your intuition. And I feel like us women, we naturally have, intuition. But I just feel like a lot of the things that we experience, on a day-to-day basis interfere with that. And then also, the traumatic shit that we go through, that we went through or have gone through. Sometimes that shit makes it faulty, or, it fucks with it. And then sometimes, this fucking society, I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying? It really, I don't know, like, everything that has been natural, that's natural, has been, like, tainted. You know what I'm saying? The shit that's unnatural, we looking at it like it is natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole nother motherfucking discussion. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like a lot of that shit has layered on our intuition. Like just fantasy bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This fantasy BS, the fantasy bullshit. Because it's like, if you have this idea about fantasy, you feel what I'm saying, in terms of wanting your life to be a certain way or seeing your life that way, but it really isn't that way. You know what I'm saying? And it's keeping you from really tapping into the reality of it, the reality of life, right? Some people really, like, I was talking about this topic recently. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe it was a live, or maybe it was on motivational. Yeah, I just gotta be tapped into, when I be putting out, like, this content and shit. I don't know which one it was, but I was talking about, rent and shit. And, paying your rent when you have the money to pay your rent, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't talking about the motherfuckers out there who just ain't got the money for the rent, who ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. But for those people who actually, you have the money to pay your rent, but you're not paying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not paying the rent. It's like you created this whole another reality that says, okay, well, you don't gotta pay your rent even though you have the money for your rent. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's bringing it down. Like, that's bringing number one, that's bringing you down, because at the end of the day, you'll end up getting evicted, like, once everything really come in full circle, right? But that's in essence like lying to yourself, or painting this picture, you know what I'm saying? Like, painting this idea about some shit, in your life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, sometimes we gotta paint that picture of reality and keep it a buck with ourselves, be 100%. Like, yo, my rent is $2,500. I have $3,000, I have $5,000. I'm going to pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure I pay my rent rather than say yourself, oh, I don't have to pay it. Everybody else ain't paying their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, all the stuff that's going on, I don't got to pay it. Like, yo, pay it. Stop lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, with this relationships shit, you living in the same household with this dude, y'all ain't fucked in like 10 months, 12 months. You know what I'm saying? He's practically your roommate now. You feel what I'm saying? But you want to tell everybody that's your fucking man. That ain't your man. He hasn't been your man in years. Let him go. That's it. Let him go. Work on you. Put your energy into yourself. Be the best you. Love 100% yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look in the mirror, with nothing on. No makeup on. No hair. No weave. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing on. Love yourself. Look in the mirror. Accept yourself. So what if your shit is flat and it don't jiggle? You know what I'm saying? You love your ass, all right? Because it's doing what the fuck it's supposed to do, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, buy clothes that fit your body type. Buy clothes that make you feel sexy. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to view yourself differently. Fuck that shit. You are beautiful regardless. And even if you have a big ass, your ass is big, and you feel like, oh, everybody looking at you as a sex object. You ain't no fucking sex object. You feel what I'm saying? You a beautiful woman with beautiful curves. You know what I'm saying? We are all beautiful women. Whatever body type. You feel what I'm saying? That we are beautiful. And we should, love that about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Your titties sagging, love them shits. They your sagging titties. Fuck that shit. I love my hang time. Nobody gonna tell me different. Fuck that shit. Okay? Love your body. You got stretch marks. You know what I'm saying? You was, you went through your pregnancy, your stomach was itching, and you scratched your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I got stretch marks. Like, I love my stretch marks. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta love that shit. Like, you just gotta love yourself. Fuck out of here. You gonna go out there and pay $10,000 on a product that says, oh, remove stretch marks. You've been putting that shit on for what? Like, consistently for like 5 years. And what the fuck has happened? Like, them stretch marks just look shiny. Nothing's gone. You feel what I'm saying? Them shits is still there. Fuck out of here. Put you on a 2-piece and do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get on your, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You either love yourself 100%, you know what I'm saying? And do it, and do what you gotta do. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? This society want to see women not love themselves. It's like, it's this fucking crazy shit. Like within the society, they want to see women, not, love themselves. And that shit is like absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I'm all for motherfuckers, like, bettering themselves, right? But you could better yourself, right? And learn something new to enhance your life, right? But, like, you know what? I'm not even going to touch on that because I realize that, self-image is very, is a sensitive subject within, amongst us women, and that shit, like when you really don't like something about yourself, that shit could really haunt you. You feel what I'm saying? You ever see one of them fucking movies where you see this woman, she trying to get the fuck away, like she in this haunted house and it's fucking pitch black, right? Because you know, after a while, like when you in pitch black, when you in pitch darkness, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody say, right? I don't. Maybe this is just me, but you start to see shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you start to see shit. Like, at least with me, like, I remember when I was in, like, as a little kid, my mom's, right? She had to sleep in darkness. When I say darkness, like darkness. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit had to be pitch black. So, I always wanted to stay up late. I'm like, let me put this fucking shit down. Hold on. Because I'm over here. I know y'all fucking burn this. Yeah, so I had to, like, sleep in pitch darkness or whatever. Like, I didn't want to fucking go to sleep when my mom's wanted me to go to sleep. I wanted to stay the fuck up and do shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing. But, like, she just liked to sleep in darkness. And I knew when her ass was sleeping because she used to, like, snore really loud. Like, comment in the section below, right? Or even if y'all, like, live on here, like the chat, let me know if you ever lived, if you could be currently living in a house with somebody who snore, or ever lived in a house with somebody who snore, right? That shit is just, like, very loud. So I knew her ass was sleeping, right? So, after a while, when you in darkness, you feel what I'm saying? You start to see, you can see or whatever. Like, you could really see in the darkness. That was my whole point, because it's like I was still up fucking running around and it's fucking pitch black, but I could see everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. A lot of people are fucking scared of the dark. So they probably ain't last 5 seconds. You got grown men like, oh my God, it's darkness. Fucking grown ass man scared of the fucking dark in a corner and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a nightlight for your man. Like, what kind of shit is that? You gotta get a nightlight for your grown ass man that you with. Strictly negative vibes. Like, come on now. Listen. Me bringing that up, I forgot what was the point I was trying to fucking make. Damn. I forgot the point I was trying to make with that shit, yo. That shit just said, yo, you've been on here for like over an hour. It's time for you to get the fuck off. Because I'm like, I brought all that shit up to make a point, but then my mind just was like, nope, it's time for this live to be over. But I was trying to make a point, right? And I think the point is, like, after a while you start to see shit in the dark, right? That shit starts to become, visible. And I think I was talking about like a haunted house or some bullshit. I don't know. But I was trying to redirect it, but I think I got so far into the motherfucking, what I was saying to try to make an example that I kind of forgot the fucking main point, which it happens. It happens to the best of us, right? It happens, to the best of us. But, when you start to see shit, you know what I'm saying? Because shit ain't going to always be dark. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to always be, like, you're not going to always be blind and shit. Shit is just going to start to become visible, right? And when it becomes visible and when it becomes noticeable and when you know about something, you can't unknow it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like whatever changes that you need to make, you need to fucking make those changes. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? And when you make certain changes, you know what I'm saying, that makes you become more positive, right? And that is, you know what I'm saying, essentially getting your power back or whatever, right? But your girl has been on here for 1 hour and 20 minutes, right? Thank you so much for those people who actually hung out and listened to the whole entire thing. You know what I'm saying? Whether you are live with me now, if you live, definitely, get in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? If you listen to this on the playback, definitely in the comment section state like I ride it out. But anyway, I want you guys to have a beautiful day or night whenever you're listening to this, and always be excited about life. Always be excited about life, and never give your fucking power away. All right? Peace.